Here I come!
To shreds, you say? Everyone all right?
You want some of this?
Kill! Covering you! Next one's mine! And we're alive.
So, anyway. Marauders. Just about every corner of Halcyon's infested with them.
No telling what other horrors we're set to find here.
Initiating ocular measurement. Measurement complete. Ocular identification complete. Welcome, Clarence Mostly. Access granted. Welcome to the Office of Creative Incubation.
You're telling me Spacer's Choice can build an office this pretty, but can't pay their workers a couple more bits? Ah, the Spacer's Chosen. Lousiest team that ever did swing a tossball stick.
Keen skills? Spacer's Choice security folks can't hit the broadside of a mannequin.
Keep your aim steady and your trigger finger at the ready. Adrena Time brings out the hero in you.
Show your boss that you are prime, because you take Adrena time.
Huh?
Here we go.
You're going down!
To shreds, you say? Everyone all right? Be ready for anything.
Wonder if Marauders crossed him off. Watch this!
That's the last of them.
Out of my way!
I am a
Hit him with something else! Ha! Nice hit! Ha! You gotta get past that armor! Hey, can you imagine watching Terror on Monarch in this place?
About your test subjects, I assume you're trying new formulations on humans, correct? Where do they come from, Dr. Ambrose? They come from Tartarus, don't they?
They do?
Why the reluctance? Providing life-affirming employment to the indigent, the criminally indigent? Well, that's a social good, don't you agree?
I have a staff meeting to attend. Excuse me.
Show your boss that you.
What's up, boss? Show him how it's done! Hey, boss! Watch this! Boss! Did you see that?
And we're stalking, and we're stalking.
Get, I'm playing on hard, right?
Nice hit! Toss ball kick!
Bring you!
I might start a Supernova playthrough that I'll have separate from this one. And it's specifically titled Supernova. I'll at least start it. Don't know if I'll actually finish it or not.
Show your boss that you are prime, because you take Adrena time.
I think him and Vickers are gonna have medium. Nyoka and Nyoka's just gonna have the heavy, and then Ellie's gonna have that specific one that I got her in because I like the look of that one on her, and then Pavadi's gonna have that Marauder armor because that suits her as well. Very mechanical looking, like a mechanic. Mechanic's armor.
Process before.
Heads up!
That's the last of them.
Halt.
Here we go!
Searching for...
You're the best there ever was.
Show your boss that you are prime, because you take Adrena time.
You could fit whole families in here.
I knew I heard a little weasel sniffing about. You'd best go back the way you came. There's nothing for you here. I have a message for you. This place is a graveyard. All that was done here should be forgotten and left to rot.
You're hiding something. I will find it out.
Gorgon is the birthplace of marauders. We created them here, in this very facility. They are our misbegotten children, born of hubris and vanity.
I don't understand. They made marauders here? How?
Marauders were created? Those bastards!
They hold no fondness for trespassers. I've placed the facility under emergency lockdown to keep them safe. Let the marauders die in peace, or I will make certain that you die with them.
We were hired to find a journal. Marauders aren't our problem.
Marauders are everybody's problem, boss. If Spacer's Choice made the Marauders, we can't just let them get away with it.
On the list of reasons this colony's fucked, Marauders rank near the top, Captain.
Whatever secrets are buried here, we will root them out.
If somebody's trying to stop you, that just means you're on the right track. Didn't we see a big communication tower on the way over here?
Birthplace of Marauders. We ought to have left well enough alone. Now we're in it. Come hell or high water, we've got to see this through. Mess with us.
Let's dance! Looks like we're doing this. Score one for Felix. Nice hit.
Nice one.
That's the last of him.
Oh, that's another thing I forgot about. Supernova. You can't choose what floors you get. As soon as you get a floor, it's automatically put onto you. I forgot about that. That's gonna be more annoying than anything else. Unless I can get the right floors, the first 5 right floors straight away, it'd be hard to do. I think I might do my Supernova playthrough on my PlayStation. Keep the saves separate. I wish this was like Mass Effect, how each character had their own separate group of save files.
So, Dr. Ambrose, tell me about Adrena Time. What does it do?
Hasn't Clarence already dumped a pile of promotional materials on your head?
Where's the fun in that? My listeners want to hear it in your own words.
It's an injectable drug that improves a patient's speed, awareness, mental acuity, and endurance. In moderation, Adrena Time will uplift the laboring classes by strengthening their minds and work ethic.
That's quite the mission. What's driving this vision of uplift?
I am a solutions-oriented woman. I see a problem and I am moved to solve it. Poverty is one such problem. Through science, I believe we can improve the poor, and in so doing, improve Halcyon.
Come here, Zell. I want a hug. I want a hug. Mwah. Oh, so cute. He's a cute kitty cat. Mwah. Oh, he's my best kitty cat. Mwah.
Sometimes in the night I feel like giving you a smack in the ear hole, not a hug. When you're cursing.
Oh. Mwah. Oh. Oh. So good. Who's a good little kitty kitty? Mwah. Oh, I want heavy. I haven't come across any heavy of these for ages. Why is there two mediums? One heavy, one medium, one light. What the hell? And then, oh, fucking so stupid.
Show your boss. At an adventure.
I'm gonna look up those. Looks like those locked planets right now. They're not actually in the game, apparently. Hopefully they'll be in the sequel.
We're in orbit over Cascadia, Captain.
And Yoka and Vic is just gonna have basic to regular heavy armor like that. He's gonna have the medium.
What was it like being one of them top runners?
Hey, my parents and their gold-shitting friends are top rungers, not me.
It wouldn't shock me if those fluffed-up hull heads actually did pass gold.
They've got pills for that. And that's not even the weirdest thing I've seen.
It ain't? Well, now you've got my interest.
Come on! Come on! Fucking hell! I don't want to tinker this up to level up because it costs way too much fucking resources. Too much fucking money. I still think tinkering should be the armor parts and weapon parts, not... Barely use the weapon parts for armor parts.
Sam, my vacuum tubes. We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
Oh, fucking hell. Stuff this crap.
Not today, Sam. I am not in the mood for a deep clean. Not be named. Spelled Rizzo's lemon slap on my console. Please do not leave items lying about the cargo hold.
Status report.
We are now in orbit above Gordon.
Jobs scheduled for area maintenance.
I don't know what kind of mess Spacer's Choice made here, but it figures they'd leave it to someone else to clean up.
Defensive armor. don't think it's worth it. Oh, come on! Why does it keep being 2 mediums? Why is it fucking heavy? Fucking hell. God, this is starting to piss me off. Just one heavy, but getting medium, more fucking medium. I want to get a higher level medium Rizzo's armor for me, so I don't have to. So I don't have to use so much resources leveling it up.
I can take a hint.
Something there.
Make him regret it. Here we go. That was fun.
Come on.
I am a star.
You get companion kills with the abilities, but fucking hell. Keep just killing them just as they're fucking doing their thing. I just don't. Doesn't make sense. Why do you use bits, money, to level up your arm and weapons? Why don't you use, you know, the weapon parts and armor parts? So fucking stupid, illogical.
Captain, transmission request from Ambrose Manor.
I'm guessing she wants an update. Patch her through.
Captain! Imagine my surprise when I saw the Unreliable leaving Gorgon with so much urgency and purpose. Tell me you found Mother's journal. I'm positively dying for good news.
Someone warned me to stay away from Gorgon, then locked the place down.
Someone? You mean someone still has access to the facility? Oh, after all this time. Who was it?
Could be an agent from Space's Choice who doesn't appreciate spies.
Of course. They know you're on the case and they're scrambling to cover their tracks. Good thinking, Captain. Make sure you have eyes on the back of your head. I doubt we've seen the last of this human vexation. If I know Spacer's Choice, getting past the lockdown will be more complicated than just hitting a big red button. You'll need authorization and layers of it.
That's for what it is, just a big red button. That will be funny. In other words, multiple big red buttons.
Precisely.
Did you know that Gorgon was developing Adrenatime?
I knew Mother was involved with some important chemical trials, but I had no idea her pet project was Adrenatime. Adrenatime is a working man's stimulant, like a caffeinoid. Very popular at launch, though the marketing quieted down over time.
Were you aware that Adrenatime created Marauders?
What? No. I mean, there's some very morbid wording in the fine print, but I had no idea Adrenatime could make marauders out of people. That's it. That must be it. Spacer's Choice is keeping their dirty little secret about Adrenatime off the record. We have to find Mother's journal. If we don't, then Spacer's Choice gets away with murder. I only hope we aren't too late.
Why would Space's Choice risk everything for a stimulant?
Adrenatime was touted as the working man's best friend. A drug that boosted productivity with no adverse effects. The promise of Adrenatime cannot be overstated. Exhaustion and fatigue were supposed to be obsolete. Workplace accidents would be things of the past. For whatever reason, the drug never lived up to that promise.
Could one drug really do all of that?
I don't know. And thanks to Spacer's Choice, we may never find out. I know that I'd like to see a colony where the promise of Adrenatime was fulfilled. And I doubt I'm the only one.
I'm heading back out. You really know your business, Minnie.
Thank you. I certainly ought to know what I'm doing. I spent years trying to break into pharmaceuticals, professionally speaking. Mother wouldn't hear of it. She didn't think I had the wit to succeed in her line of work. Safe travels. If your leads give you any trouble, be sure and give them some trouble back, yes?
Yes.
That's the spirit. Until next time, my good captain.
I'll be back in a minute. I'm back.
Anti-Prius ketchup. Organic, vegan, handmade, gluten-free, dairy-free, nut-free.
So what is there?
Spacer's Choice Carteris sauce. Any sauce made with real atmospheric contaminants from Carteris. Great on fish sticks. C&P near maple syrup. It's near this.
Yes. Finally. Yes, finally. God damn it. Finally got some fucking heavy ones. Might as well get another one. Yeah, she'll have the with me. She'll have the same armor because I really like her, and what's her name will have the armor that she used to have. Vika Max will have the other armor.
Spacer's Choice dehydrated water tablets. Just add air. Now available in carbonated.
My dear fellow, you've no idea how...
If I could get one of those. Never actually used that one yet.
The loafers working on factory lines are practically robbed.
Out with it, you wretched contraption! Does nothing in this city.
tell you.
I ever tell you about this one patient? One had her eyebrows moved up and the tip of her nose raised.
What? Why? Was she trying to disguise herself? She on the run or something?
So she'd always be looking down on everyone.
You are making that up.
Making stuff up is work. This is real.
Hey, I know your face. You're wanted by the board. Wow. You're a living, breathing outlaw. That is, until security outside gets their eyes on you, but let's not spoil the moment. If you're here for the annual Canid review, I'm afraid it's already over. Only thing going on behind those doors is good, old-fashioned lawful behavior. This greeting constitutes your confidentiality agreement. You hereby agree not to disclose the location or existence of these events. Thank you for cooperating.
Hold on, I didn't agree to anything.
Then you should have told me that before I greeted you. Defaulting on a verbal agreement is a punishable offense. Now then, how can I help you?
I'm looking for clearance, mostly.
Mr. Mostly is indeed attending our event, although I am disappointed to discover he did not officially enter his Canid Laplace into our competition. You should find Mr. Mostly just inside the prep room. Head inside and take the door to your left.
Excuse me.
Oh, just hear me out. It's a brilliant idea.
Do you know the interesting thing about Canid shows?
Trick question. There isn't anything interesting about Canid shows.
Oh, but there is, if one possesses an eye for statistics. Mathematically speaking, the interesting thing about Canid shows is this. They're an exercise in futility. Winning is predetermined. Over time, the inevitable trend is that the race goes to the swift. Time and chance are just statistical outliers. In other words, if you put enough Canids through enough trials, the one with the most optimal attributes generally wins. Exercise in futility.
Yep, Canid show us well.
You know, I think I've heard of people like you in my mortality reports. Let me guess. Abnormally high rate of head injuries, right? I'm an actuary, you see. Well, not entirely. The actuarial sciences are more of a passion than a profession. So I suppose that makes me mostly an actuary. That's a bit of a family joke. I'm Clarence Mostly.
Nice to meet you. I'm Alex Hawthorne entirely.
Ah, wordplay. Delightful. What can I do for you, Hawthorne?
I've been looking for you. You're the last known staff member on Project Gorgon.
Oh. Then you're not here about my monograph. It's true. I was involved with Project Gorgon, but that chapter of my life is long since closed. Listen, I don't know what you want with Gorgon or with me, but let me give you some free advice, Let the past go. Live in the moment. Enjoy the party.
You want to keep living in the moment? Show me how to lift the emergency lockdown.
I was wondering if you were the sort of person to accept sensible advice or respond with threats of violence. Thank you for resolving that ambiguity for me. Lifting the lockdown won't be easy. You'll need to send overrides from the Chem Lab and Human Inquiry. I don't have that level of clearance, but I know 2 people who do. The trouble is, I don't know you. I don't trust you. I washed my hands of Gorgon, and you're asking me to dirty them all over again. I'm going to need a good reason.
How's this for a reason? I'm really heavily armed.
Right, of course. Thank you for reminding me. Point well taken. I want a favor from you. Do something for me, and I'll do something for you. That way we don't have to rely on mutual trust. The grand prize trophy to the Canid Review. I want it in my hands. Get me that trophy, and I'll give you the remaining researchers. Names, locations, as much information as I have.
What's so important about a trophy?
My Canid, Laplace, is statistically superior to every other Canid in this review. Better average sprinting time, superior gait coefficient, optimal anatomical symmetry. I didn't bother entering little Laplace in this pointless contest. He's already won on paper, you see. That trophy rightfully belongs to him.
I'll be back with that trophy.
Head into the main hall and take the elevator down into the maintenance tunnels. You'll find a service passage that leads up into the trophy room. The maintenance tunnel is the only way up into the trophy room. Some technician barred the door shut on our end. Ask Tilda Coatsworth about it, over by the podium.
I know what I'm doing.
Oh, you're quite welcome. I look forward to observing your results.
Wait here.
It's not Canid hunting I object to.
Easy.
Get back to my ship for my other stuff.
Here we go.
My kind of action. How about that? Covering you!
Yeah, 150 lockpick, and that's irritating.
You know, stealing from these assholes is its own reward.
Come now, Anubis, you must perk up.
Ugh, I've always hated these things. Basically sprats with an attitude.
Never cared much for hors d'oeuvres. The word is just grotesque. All those superfluous letters ruin my appetite.
Today's your lucky day. I got your trophy.
My trophy! Look at this thing. Have you ever seen a more garish monument to the boredom of the elite? If only Grandfather Mostly were alive today, I would have loved to wave this trophy right in front of his cataracts. I hope you won't take it personally when I say I had my doubts about you. Nothing ever gets done in Byzantium, you see. Competent work is, well, a statistical anomaly.
So, about the thing.
Lifting the emergency lockdown requires overrides from the Chem Lab and Human Inquiry. Access to those facilities requires authorizations from 2 senior-level researchers. Marion Blakesley, Jasper Lowe. They went into hiding after the project collapsed, but I've managed to calculate their last known whereabouts within a reasonable margin of error.
You used statistical analysis to figure out the location. Show me your math.
I see you're familiar with my technique. I'd love to show you my numbers, but there aren't nearly enough napkins in this room. After the project shut down, I had to keep my mind occupied. I worked on my actuarial tables, calculated the average lifespan of a Spacer's Choice worker, that sort of thing. I realized some of the researchers had to be alive. I ran some numbers, did a little research, and concluded that the two most likely survivors are Marion Blakesley and Jasper Lowe.
You haven't been able to let go of Project Gorgon either.
Nonsense. I just needed a good old-fashioned statistical problem to busy my mind. Keeps the faculties lubricated.
You talk about leaving your past behind, but you still feel responsible.
Let me stop you there. I don't accept anything for free. And if you're going to analyze me, I'd have to go through the trouble of hiring you on contract. Think what you will of my intentions, my calculations are sound. You'll find Marion Blakesley and Jasper Lowe at the enclosed locations.
That's all I needed to know.
Try to exercise caution. It's good for your lifespan.
Clearance. Are you looking out for me?
You did fetch a trophy for my little Laplace. Technically, that makes you my canid servant. And by the transitive property of employment, my responsibility.
Wow.
No need to sound so astonished. Now, was there anything else?
So I found this eye.
My eye! I was wondering where I'd misplaced that old thing. It's perfectly preserved, you know. Every eye possesses unique dimensions, not unlike a fingerprint. The circumference, the shape, the color of the iris. An eye makes excellent proof of identification, assuming you don't mind removing one.
Here, take your eye back. I don't want this thing in my pocket.
Well, that's rather responsible of you. I'll put a good word in your permanent record.
So how'd you lose your eye?
I'd rather not get into the details. If Spacer's Choice ever asks you to test out their new model of monocle, just say no.
I'll leave you be. I feel like these should be taller than this, because I feel like I'm really short. Unless... I hate it when, like, games where the first person camera isn't your actual fucking head. It's probably the chest. So stupid. Kind of noticed a little bit, kind of seemed like a little bit too short for the world. Actually, maybe not. I wonder if I need dodge distance. Really, at the moment, use dodge. I use a dodge just to get the what's name, increased armor from dodge. Defensive armor. Defensive armor. I wish Enway didn't halve the damage. Right, so what exactly does that do though? Enray will be better on a two-handed weapon, wouldn't it? Something that does a lot of damage. 50% of a lot of damage will be. I really wish you could upgrade using the stuff in your container without having to go get it all the time.
I am a dirty, autonomous digital astrogator, Sam. I haven't cleaned my...
Wait. Oh. Pelon Gorgon, then it's murder the Arianos.
Internals and A... Ready to dock at the Groundbreaker Auxiliary Base.
What a mess! What a mess!
For some reason, I'm not expecting a warm welcome here.
Hey you, over here. Let's chat. Whoa, 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 it's Riz. Ugh, fucking damn it. Every time. So, hey, you're trespassing, and I'm armed. Maybe take a second look at your life choices, pal.
Hang on, what were you starting to say back there?
Nothing. Never mind.
Does Rizzo's know you're butchering their slogan?
What, you gonna report me? I don't work for them no more. I'm with the Gardeners now. All of us kept the peace for the corpse once, but we got tired of being used.
Funny, I wouldn't have pegged you for a horticulturalist.
Hey, I like to get my hands dirty. It's just a name. Old lady we work for, she likes plants. We're here to keep the streets clean. Hallways, you know what I mean. Anyway, Blakesley's given us standing orders to strongly discourage anyone who tries to come in. I like to, extrapolate from there.
Does Junli know you're down here?
We ain't subversives. We're gainfully employed. This is a private contract. Miss Junlei can't get too mad if we rough up some trespassers. Especially if I was nice enough to warn him first.
Come on, surely we can come to terms.
This deal with Blakesley's pretty sweet. We get paid and we get fresh greens every week. My gums never looked healthier.
I'll see you around.
What? You need directions or something?
I really need to talk to Marianne Blakesley.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'm paid to make sure you don't do that. So here we are.
Persuade. Still, she won't be too happy if you cost her thousands in life insurance payouts.
What?
I hoped all this newfound wealth could help ease her grief over the loss of a loved one.
Shit. Insurance, you said? Fine, I guess. Look, we won't give you trouble, but I can't say the same about Blakesley. She's got some crazy setup in there, so if you get shot, don't come complaining to me. This one's clear, guys.
Nice work, Cap.
It's like I don't know what to do with myself.
Come on, this is great. We don't have to beat up miscreants for them anymore. We can beat up miscreants for ourselves.
Go and set you up some expensive food. That's a good boy. What?
sworn I heard something. What was that? Hey, stay out of there! What do you think you're doing?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Alright, don't let me catch you here again.
Oh, adds more tiers. Oh, that's interesting. You increase damage based on the number of floors you have. That's interesting. None of them seem all that really worth doing, but maybe that one. Try new silence weapons. Okay. That was 50. Companions. $340. Okay, that is better. So I'll do that one first, and then next level. Next time we can do a perk, I'll do the other one.
You have to be kidding me. I thought I made myself click. Wait, what's with this camera? Hello? Damn it. Look, I get it. Some people need things spelled out for them. I'm sure one of the auto mechanicals can explain.
This ain't a good idea. Those things can tunnel through cave systems.
Unexpected performing and
No! Cap! Everyone all right?
Security patrol initiated.
Watch out! That ain't working. It's too tough. Here I go! Sorry!
Observation log, date, who knows. Subject number, well, let's call him Percy. Percy here has discovered the secret to success. He has lifted the veil and found the pattern. He wakes up, he listens for that bell 3 times a day. Food rains from the sky. He eats, he waits. Life is easy. But the second your molt comes in, pal,
Wow, you got that? I see you now! Try something else! To shreds, you say? This'll be fun! That's smart! Next one's mine! I'm on it! Here goes nothing! It's nothing personal, I swear!
You hear that humming? Sounds like some kind of generator.
So who the fuck... Oh, wait, hang on, I can't hear a damn thing. Just gonna shut this thing off. Right. Marion Blakesley, what can I do for you, Ms. Home Invasion?
I'm investigating the Adrenatime project. Word is you were a part of it.
Oh, sure. A real gathering of bright minds. Gorgon? I holed up in a forgotten cargo bay of a rotting colony ship just so I could never hear that name again. But here you are.
What happened on that asteroid?
I really didn't expect today to go this way. Shit. I should have brought another pack of smokes. The Gorgon project gave us Adrenatime in the end, but that's just the Bo Spacer's choice stuck on the whole mess. Corporate demanded a product they could throw onto shelves. That put the squeeze on low at Chem to develop formulas, samples. But how do you know if the product works? You run tests, see what happens. That's where human inquiry and auditing came in. I ran HIA, and HIA ran the tests again and again and again. And what happens is a whole lot of wasted time and even more bodies.
What was your part in all this?
Testing supervisor. I designed the initial testing regimens, managed the staff, made sense of the test results. Tried to anyway. People are complicated, and I don't just mean the test subjects. Try and avoid working with people if you can. It always gets messy.
So what was Spacer's choice testing for?
You've heard the adverts, right? Work day and night, still feel refreshed the next morning. Now, what we tested for was dexterity, efficiency, compliance. The traits of a good employee. Numbers never came out right. I could have pumped gallons of those chemicals into every living soul in this colony. Wouldn't have changed that. What we got was marauders.
But I've taken Adrenatime.
Hey, do whatever you like. Life's short and we're all dying anyway.
What happened? Why'd the facility shut down?
We had a few weird accidents, escapes, minor setbacks. But one day, all the test subjects got loose. Sabotage, they said. Wasn't just us. All of the facilities got hit hard. Shut us down for a while. That turned out to be the last straw.
Do you know who was behind it?
Nah, didn't much care by then. Don't care much now. Spacer's choice wasn't getting much use out of us anymore, so they shuttered the project, kicked Adrenatime out the door. And I came here.
But why did you hide away on the Groundbreaker?
I could have gone back to Byzantium, found a position somewhere else. Even started up something new, like Mostly. But I couldn't stop thinking about. Indulge a scientist. What do you want out of this investigation of yours? Trying to liven up your memoir?
It's just a job, simple as that.
Yeah, well, people don't tend to exhume the past just so they can bury it again somewhere nicer. At least the wildlife won't give you any trouble. What do you get out of headbutting murderous automechanicals for your captain here?
I've been helping folks out of scrapes for as long as I can remember. And the captain's one of the rare few that returns the favor.
Fair enough. That's all I've got. Here, I still have this pass. Don't much feel like hanging on to it anymore. Made my exit the moment the project started falling apart. Had to steal some credentials. This should get you into the volunteer induction entrance.
You hacked into the Spacer's Choice database?
Please. I just messaged people with fake demands for their passwords. That's when they didn't just leave codes written down on pieces of paper. If I couldn't talk my way out past a simple facility lockdown, I'd be working for Rizzo's. That'll get you inside. What you do from there, that's up to you.
Any advice? You must have known the facility pretty well.
Come on. I've left it behind me.
Sure, it definitely looks like you're coping.
Yeah, well, you have to go on, don't you? Guilt's a useless emotion. What good is thinking about the past over and over and over again?
Help me, and you can put it behind you. I'll take care of everything.
Please, I don't need... Fine. Fine, here, I remember one of my access codes. Just punch in the keypad equivalent for replication. Should get you into the offices. Maybe get you to my terminal a little sooner. Go test that persistence of yours out on Gorgon.
I'll leave you be.
Yeah. I'll make sure the auto mechanicals don't bother you on the way out. Sure, take it. Just drowning in dining options down here.
She's literally in a bird cage. Interesting.
This must be a step up from Bourse factories, huh?
Doesn't look like either of us are sitting pretty in Byzantium, big shot.
Come on, you two. We're all gardeners here.
You gonna shoot or what? Just wait. You'll see how a Spacer's Choice cadet takes care of, I think it's jammed.
Wow. Impressive.
Wonder how the old squad's doing.
Maybe if I beg they'll let me back.
Nicely done.
Oh, plasma color titanium.
Something busted, Captain?
What are your thoughts on Gorgon?
You want to ask about anything in particular, Captain?
You've poked around the Unreliable. Ever find any record of Lucky Montoya?
Not a word. And I've been sticking my nose in every one of our stately ladies' crannies, stem to stern. Oh, law. That sounds untoward, don't it? That ain't what I meant. Point is, Captain, Mr. Hawthorne left all kinds of scribblings behind panels and under consoles, but ain't a lick of it mentioned Mr. Lucky. So whatever they got up to in the past must have been really extra secret. And lots of fun.
Let me know if you find anything.
Sure thing, Captain.
How are you feeling about this job right now?
It sure is lonely out here on the edge of the colony. Anything could happen. And ain't no one gonna come to help us.
That's all about Gorgon.
Alrighty. You change your mind, you just holler. You know, whoever wired this ship up had no idea what they were doing.
Break time's over.
Sam, my vacuum tubes were... They're evacuating.
Oh, you can go to Olympus now. Huh. Ah, Iridanos, that's the next DLC.
Captain, an unknown vessel is approaching our ship. Their intentions are currently indeterminate. Once I deduce their intentions, I will play one of two audio signals. A cheerful fanfare if they are friendly, alarms if they are hostile. Their intentions are no longer unknown.
Aw, I really wanted to hear the cheerful fanfare.
I have been programmed to simulate sympathy. There, Captain. The unknown vessel has deployed a boarding mechanism. They will attach themselves to our airlock and attempt boarding shortly. That sound indicates that a boarding mechanism has successfully attached to our airlock. Captain, I am pleased to inform you that we are currently in the process of being boarded.
You're not supposed to be pleased to tell me we're about to be boarded, Ada.
I have been programmed to simulate joy and excitement at the opportunity to test my limited defensive capabilities. Captain Hawthorne installed a lethal shock trap on our airlock in the event of an invasion. I am prepared to deploy this trap at a moment's notice.
Who are these people and what do they want?
The invading ship appears to be a decommissioned storage vessel. The crew are either pirates or freelancers. My opinion of their competence is low.
How did they find us?
Their ship is using a tracking device too sophisticated for their primitive astrogator. I conclude they are receiving outside assistance. If you prefer to make an escape, I can disable their boarding mechanism. However, as long as that tracking device remains on board their ship, they will be able to find us again.
You can get us out of here? How?
Yes, Captain. I am capable of deploying the Unreliable's articulated thrusters to dislodge their ship from our own. This is a temporary solution, however. A permanent solution may require your personal intervention.
Okay. I'll go deal with them myself.
Understood, Captain. I will be deploying the Unreliable's lethal deterrence system. Please approach the airlock and enjoy the show. Now initiating warm welcome protocol. Please maintain a responsible distance.
Wow. Ada really could kill us all.
Assholes interrupted my beauty sleep.
sanitized.
What was that?
Gosh, that's clever.
What the? What was that?
Here they come! I'll fix you right up!
Centrifuge mode activated. Cleaning cycle complete.
You know, I'm a little disappointed. I was hoping you'd play by the rules. We could have had a good old-fashioned boarding. Now you're barging into my office, muddying tracks all over my floor. A little respect for the ship. Is that too much to ask?
Hey, you were boarding my ship, asshole.
Yeah, but I had every intention of respecting the upholstery. I would have had you spaced or shot in the bathroom or something. You're the captain of the Unreliable. You dropped out of the sky in Emerald Vale, and whatever you've been doing on Gorgon, you've upset my employer. You and I are in a bit of a situation. I don't get paid unless you're dead. And a man's gotta make a living. You understand.
Don't worry about the money right now. I'm your biggest problem.
All right, easy. You made your point. I know when I'm outgunned. I'm guessing you haven't killed me yet because you want to talk things over, right? I can drop the tossball act and we can have ourselves a conversation.
Why did you attack my ship? Who do you work for?
My team and I were contracted to apprehend the Unreliable, eliminate its crew, and dispose of the captain. I couldn't tell you who hired me even if I wanted to. The contract's anonymous. No names, no faces, just money and a target. I can't turn down a job like that. You understand.
Then we're through talking.
We made it.
Great work. Not a peep for me.
Titanium, I think that's what it's going to be, maybe. I looked up and there was only that and the Iconolasts. Iconolasts. I can never say that thing properly, it's so weird. So just get back there and see if I can get that thing from them. Probably get that aquaphobia floor pretty early.
assholes interrupted my beauty sleep.
Welcome back, Captain. I understand you have resolved your differences with our former boarding party. Are you ready to depart?
Let's get going.
Understood, Captain. Resuming our course.
What happened to these poor folks? It can't be the storm that did this.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh fuck! Oh, it's grenade launcher. I want a heavy machine gun. I haven't seen any of those for ages. by doing those DLCs, the actual final mission is going to be so easy, ridiculously easy. Hyper.
Nicely done.
It'll be okay. Keep it together, Kelly. Just breathe, Kelly. Everything's gonna be all right. Just wait, just wait, just wait. They can't open the door. Eventually, their security protocols will reset. Just wait through the next charging cycle. The supply drop will be here. Tomorrow, the next day. When it comes, just sneak onto the ship. Easy as you please.
Knock, knock.
Now ain't the time for teasing, Captain. Poor lady sounds scared half to death.
Who's out there?
I'm the captain of my own ship. Open up and I'll get you away from Olympus.
Really? I would be indebted to you for life. But how do I know I can believe you?
I have a very trustworthy face.
I'll have to come out to assess it myself. Hold on. I'm opening the door.
Let me just catch my breath. I swear, my heart's trying to punch its way out of my chest. Law, I'm so lucky you came along. I know it sounds crazy, but a little while back, I'd been gearing myself up to take a long walk off a short turbine platform. Then the security mechanicals broke out into a massacre, and I realized I really want to live. How can I help you help me get out of here?
I've got a ship. Need a lift out of here?
Do I ever? Drop me off on the groundbreaker and I'll be out of your hair in no time.
Not so fast. I charge for transport.
But you said if I opened the door... Oh, all right. I'm not much in a position to barter. Take it. I swear this is all I have.
Wait, I have questions. Why is everyone dead?
Pink slip protocol.
Care to elaborate on that?
If you work at OOPS, you're doing research and development. If we're not researching or developing fast enough, the protocol's there to put the fear in us. Somebody messed up. When one of us makes a mistake, the whole facility pays for it. I know it sounds harsh, but it was in our contracts and everything.
Hold up, this place is called Oops?
Yep. Olympus Orbital Pharmaceutical Station. Auntie Cleo's naming and branding department's the best in Halcyon.
What did you mean by taking a walk off a turbine platform?
Just a feeling I got.
every day was the same as every other day. I felt like I was stuck in a circle, you know? Started imagining what it'd be like to break that circle. Station goes in a circle around the planet, so what if I just dropped off the edge? But after what I've seen, after what happened, I don't want that anymore. I want to live.
What's the purpose of this facility? What are you making?
I'm not making anything. The research team, they were brewing up some improvement to Anticleo's anthracillin. Science stuff isn't really my area, though, so I don't know more than that.
Who are you?
I'm Kelly Marine, the receptionist. And before you ask, I wasn't manning the visitor's desk when the mechanicals went haywire, 'cause no one comes here. Not ever. Not since all us station workers were dropped off at the start of the project a year ago.
How do you get your supplies then? Don't you need to switch out personnel?
Project's on a yearly rotation cycle. Once a year, Anticleo reviews our work and decides if we get more rations, personnel, deadlines, that sort of thing. At first, I thought it was an honor, getting assigned to a lab up in the ether high above Olympus. But I didn't know what it'd be like, day in and day out.
I'm guessing it was boring.
Cabin fever sets in at about 90 days. Anticleo's official term is contagious irritable claustrophobia, and it ain't covered by the company's medical policy.
I'll bet.
After a while, you start imagining things, unhealthy things, like what might happen if you triggered Pink Slip Protocol. I did try once or twice, but wasn't ever successful. Now I'm glad. But enough about me. I never did ask why you were here.
I'm looking for Dr. Jasper Law.
If I had to guess, you'd probably find his body either in his office or the labs. Or heck, he could have been on the toilet. I don't know. No bones about it, he was the smartest of us all. Maybe he evaded the automechs, too.
Anything else you can tell me before I go?
Like what?
Wait here. I'll be back in a minute. Yeah, I'm back.
This thing's orbit is stable, right? Ada checked before we docked? Captain? Easy. Got it. Inside voices.
Right, here we go!
One team is a tragedy, two teams is a blunder.
That's gotta hurt.
Tossball kick!
Cap, you're right!
That'll lure him! On it, boss! Everyone all right? It's all in the wrist.
Yates, where did I put the... Oh, wait. Almost forgot that Yates is dead. That's good, actually. Yates, where did I put the... Oh, wait. Almost forgot that Yates is dead. That's good, actually.
Shush. No talking. Concentrating. Damn it. I almost had it. The formula was in my mind and I almost had it. I was so close to a breakthrough, I could practically taste it. You really did pick the worst time to manifest.
Me?
Oh, hang on. I see what's happening. You're real. Ergo, not a hallucination. This is interesting. I have several questions for you. Let's start with the obvious. Who are you, and how are you even alive?
When I figure that out, I'll let you know.
Memory loss, huh? I envy you. The closest I've come to amnesia is getting euphoric on Sky High, which is more like memory curation than memory loss. Right, that answers that. Next question. Do you come bearing fresh pharmaceuticals?
This guy looks like he's had enough.
Look, we all know you're here to interrogate me. If I'm going to go through this ordeal, I'm not doing it sober.
Only the freshest for my friends.
New friends mean new birthdays to keep track of. And I can't spare much room in my mind palace for frivolous trinkets of information. But in this case, I'll make an exception.
I need to get inside the chem lab on Gorgon.
No, you don't. There's nothing interesting in the chem lab. There's nothing interesting in Gorgon at all. Gorgon is a featureless rock dragged along by the gravitational current of a barren asteroid belt. The chem lab is a graveyard. You won't find anything there but the dead.
I'm looking for Dr. Ambrose's journal.
Dr. Olivia Ambrose was one of the finest scientists in the colony. If you're risking your life to retrieve her journal, there's likely a good reason. If you've set your heart on exploring my old labs, I won't try to dissuade you. Indulge me with a favor, and I'll give you the access you want. The electromechanical turbine is offline. Without any power, I can't possibly continue my work. Be a dear and reactivate it for me. That's all I ask.
I'll take care of it.
Take the elevator to the storm platform at the top of this facility. Reactivate the turbine, and I'll give you the access you want.
Dang, that's impressive.
You're going down! Nice hit! We all in one piece?
Here we go. I'm on it. Take cover.
My time to shine!
Yes, got the achievement.
I'm on it!
Here I go.
You gotta get past that armor! Hey boss! Watch this! You can count on me, boss!
You got it, Captain. Here we go. That's smart.
Watch this!
Repairs required in nearby bottleneck.
I'll fix you right up. No hard feelings, okay?
So, wasn't really following what you did there, but I guess it worked.
Nice.
The facility's back on the grid, and my pipes again floweth with the sweet, sweet essence of my salvation. I suppose I have you to thank for realigning the machine. Of course, Jasper, you imbecile.
Hold out your hand expectantly.
Right, yes, of course. You'll need my voice to get into the chem lab. I'm obviously not coming with you, so I'm giving you a recording of my dulcet speech. This recording should get you into the chem lab. I hope whatever you're after is worth the trauma. I wouldn't go back there if I was higher than the mercury levels in a can of salt tuna. Wait, take my gun while you're at it. If you end up dying on Gorgon, there's a non-zero chance I'll feel partially responsible. Neither of us want that.
I need help with securing the chem lab. You know that place better than anyone.
Die, perhaps? Automechanical sentries are generally programmed to ignore corpses. I don't like the idea of going back to that place, to that life. Yes, I know it's not me risking my throat gallivanting around Gorgon. It's you, for whatever madcap reasons you've got. I've helped you once, and I don't feel great about it. I made a clean break from Gorgon, and now it feels like you're asking me to tether myself back to that place.
Jasper, let me worry about Gorgon. Helping me could help you move on.
I suppose you've got a point. Or something resembling a point. I'm emotionally addled right now, and I'm allowing my sentiments to get the better of me. Here, my personal security keycard. There's a hallway near the processing room. It leads to a security terminal. Use this keycard to unlock the hallway and disable security.
I should go.
Unexpected.
Sweet.
That's what you get! Ow! Here I come! Nice hit! Oh, that's the last of him.
Oh,
let him have it!
careful, you're hurt!
Out of my way!
I see you now! You got him!
Supernova difficulty is so you have to not use companions. As soon as your companions, they'll instantly die. It's ridiculous. People say use your companions, but it's impossible to because they'll die in one hit in Supernova.
I'm still here. Still amongst the living. For now. Hopefully for a lot longer than now, too.
I got a ship. You can come now.
Do I ever? Drop me off on the Groundbreaker and I'll be out of your hair in no time.
Go ahead.
Oh, thank you so much. I'll just hide in a crate or something. You won't even know I was there. Here. This is my official laboratory headgear. I won't be needing it anymore, so it's all yours.
Thanks, I guess.
I've been waiting for this!
The fuck? Oh, that's how it works. Whoops.
System.
I'm a good bro.
Bottleneck down.
Oh, I've gotta hurt.
My
my time to shine!
I'll fix you right up!
Somebody help Parvati!